If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Super importante, alert, alert. I'm saying importante because we're in Barcelona. Message for all you marketeers out there. Super, super importante. Stop trying to mirror your wishes onto your consumers. Back in the days, having a big car was important. Having that big house was important. Because at the time that you were in college, that's what you heard about. Generation Z is hearing about plastic in the ocean, the Antarctica, the North Caps collapsing. So their ideas and their wishes are completely different from the ones that you had. So stop trying to put your wishes onto that of the consumers and truly understand what your consumers want. Sustainability, corporate social responsibility, to be identified and to identify with a company that thinks long term. Generation Z right now might not have that spending power, but when they do, and they're not a fan of your brand, it's too late to get back. So, 1, 2, 3. Number 1, identify what they want. Number 2, identify how you can connect with them. Number 3, stop mirroring your wishes onto your consumers' wishes and find out exactly what their wishes are. See you on top, baby. Survival of the fittest. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Kill or be killed. Those things are actual behaviors of lions in the jungle, of people trying to survive. And that's the exact same thing for you. So either you attack and you kill, or you get killed. And what I'm really trying to say, because I know it sounds a little bit odd, what I'm really trying to say is there's new technologies every day. You know, you got Instagram TV, you got Instagram Live, you got even Facebook Live. And if you're a big company right now, or you're a marketing manager or a social media manager working for a big company right now, it's critical that you decide to attack. Because you can wait with Instagram stories, you can wait with all that stuff, Instagram TV, you can still shoot landscape, you can do all of that, but at some point you're going to lose your customers. So be on the offense, always attack, and any new technology, test it, see if it has any value, see if your customers are on it, but don't be afraid to use it, because if you don't, for your customers, you're old. For the lean and mean companies that are embracing this, shout out, well done. For those who are afraid of it, don't know exactly how Snapchat works, even though it's not a huge platform, don't know exactly how Instagram Stories works, scared of Instagram Live, get your shit together, man. Do you. See you on top, baby. Hey, what's going on, guys? There are 2 key takeaways I want to talk to you about. Number 1 is, and that's really what you got to take out of this, I hope you take that out of this, is that you have to attack the market. You know, there will be new technologies coming out. Am I the biggest fan in the world that every few weeks there's a new app coming out, that there are new features on Facebook, new features on Instagram, the algorithm changes? Not necessarily, but people don't give a shit. So there's 2 things. Either you're on the offense or you're going to be on the defense. You know, either you're going to embrace it or you're going to try to stop it and hold it back. And, you know, it's usually the older, senior people that are trying to hold it back, because they rather put their money and their advertising and their media budget on TVC and out of home, which obviously we know it has a slight impact, but not the same impact as online marketing. But, you know, that's their good old buddies and that's what they love to do. And then they're letting go of the great opportunities ahead when you talk about Snapchat and TikTok and Musical.ly. I'm not saying these apps are as big as necessarily Facebook, but you can't ignore them. You know, they're there and they're getting bigger and bigger. So be on the offense, you know, be on the attack. Don't wait. Just get started with it. Once you find out, it's actually quite cool, you know. So And then second is, the laptop lifestyle, that whole kind of shit that you see online. Don't be fooled. Digital marketing, yes, you can do it anywhere. Can you grow faster through digital marketing than necessarily, 10 years ago, and the opportunities that our parents had, and our 30, 40 years ago that our grandparents had? For sure. But is it going to be 30 minutes a day, and then you're out of that dead-end job, and then all of a sudden you're traveling the world and all you got to do, and it's so easy? That's the biggest bullshit ever. Get the fuck out of here. So I'm not saying, do you get the fuck out of here? You stay right where you are. You keep, that's we got a little connection going on. What I'm saying to those people putting that shit up there, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop telling these people lies. It is hard work, and that it's hard work. So don't fake it and let people think that it's easy, because it's not. There are no shortcuts in life, Even if you was given $1 million to start a company by your dad or your parents or whatever, or a trust fund, you still need to put in the work. There is no magic pill, or all you need to do is work hard, be consistent, have a plan, have a vision, and keep following through. Be resilient, be relentless, be resourceful. That's what you need to do. So don't believe the hype. All those people just talking shit. This is the truth. Hard fucking work. Let's get right back into the video. You've seen those videos where they say, I was stuck in a 9-to-5 job, and I just really didn't know what to do. So, I saw this video online, and then I just, I started my own business, and all I got to do is send emails out and do this and that. And here we are in Barcelona. This ain't one of those videos. This is a video of we're in Barcelona for a business trip. But that's only because we work our ass off to find clients here, cold calling, and we have a few meetings with clients in Barcelona. But we are a long way from living the lifestyle, renting this, doing that. Plus, that's not even what it's about. What it's about for us is all about just inspiring people, man. Doing what we love to do. We love digital marketing. We love online marketing. That's all we want to do. But don't you just love those videos where they tell you, I was in a dead-end job. I was trading my time for money, and now I'm rich, bitch. Nah, that ain't like that, man. Come on now, keep it real. Keep it real. Do what you do. I see you on top. We out here in Barcelona working. It's not a. You're not gonna get rich overnight with anything. You know what I'm saying? So we out here working, man. Rich has made it. See you on top, baby. Time is precious. Time is very precious. So which social media channels are you gonna dominate? Select only 3 social media channels that you are truly gonna dominate in. Research has proven that. Social Media Examiner, Hootsuite, Buffer, they all say the same thing. 3 social media channels that you're gonna truly dominate in. It is not sustainable to have 5 or 6 social media channels, to do Snapchat, WeChat, Instagram, Twitter, and on and on and on. We all know the differences. LinkedIn is more business, Facebook is more friendly, largest social media channel. Snapchat is more for the youth. You know the social media channels, your target audience. Long videos on YouTube, shorter ones on Instagram, at least in the timeline. So all of that. But just don't overdo it. Be ambitious, but be ambitious within those channels. And if within those channels you're dominating, you're there, then you're going to get that engagement. And then it's critical to continue to build that relationship with that lead, with your online tribe. And then you're going to blow. Then you're going to be successful. Hey, give it a try. Rich's Media. We're out here in Barcelona, but we're still working. Hey, see you on top, baby. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So let's talk about planning. Let's talk about strategizing. Let's talk about something that a lot of people ask me about. It's basic, but a lot of people still have this idea about what is it? Social media strategy. So let's talk about it. what is the social media strategy and how you're going to implement it? So there's 5 key things that you need to remember when you're looking at your social media strategy. The first thing is, what do you want to achieve? Do you want to drive more leads? Do you want to get more conversion? Do you want to get a brand awareness? I mean, in the end, it's always revenue that you want to increase, 99.9% of the time. But you need to understand, what is your ultimate goal? Why are you doing this? Number 2, very, very important, who is your target audience? Are you speaking to Generation Z? Are you speaking to the millennials? Are you speaking to business owners? Are you speaking to retired people? Because the communication and everything you do is based on your target audience. So you need to fully understand who you're going to target and who you're not going to target. And obviously there will be people that will like what you do that fall outside of your target audience. So for example, you create something for Generation Z, but a millennial likes it. Or maybe even a business owner likes it, or even a grandpa likes it. But that's not your focus. And if that person doesn't like it, you don't care. Okay? That's number 3. That's number 2, sorry. Number 3 is, what are you going to communicate? What is your message? What is that trigger message that's going to get them to do something? Because ultimately, you're going to need a call to action, right? If you say something like, lose weight now, yeah, that's great for people that might want to lose weight, or you have some product that makes them lose weight. But what is that call to action? Lose weight now, click here to get a free package, and we'll help you out. We'll help you on your way. So that's number 3. What is your main message? And that's all based on research. So obviously you got to do your research to make sure that that trigger message actually works. A/B testing, because if that trigger message doesn't work, then your message doesn't work, and then obviously there's not going to be that that return on investment. There's not going to be any traction with that post or with that communication. Number 4, something really to think about, and that is really part of the strategy. Super simple, but which channels are you going to use? Which channels are you going to leverage to actually communicate what you want to communicate? Which are the 3 social media channels? And are you going to do offline? Are you going to do a website? Are you going to do a leaderboard? What are the channels? That's number 4. And number 5 is, how are you going to analyze all this data? Because if you're not going to analyze it, then basically you will never be able to optimize your social media campaign or just your online marketing campaign. So these are the 5 points, and let me see if I can remember all of them by heart. But number 1 is, what do you want to achieve, right? Number 2 is, who is your target audience? Number 3 is, what is the message? Number 4 is, what are the social media channels? And number 5 is, how are you going to measure it? How are you going to track it? I mean, Facebook analytics, Instagram analytics, there's Google analytics as well. So you can track the traffic to your website. There's a lot of things that you have to track. If you don't track it, you don't optimize it. And if you don't optimize it, that means that hard-earned money that you're using for your ads, you're not optimizing it. And I can add a bonus point, a really important one: segmentation. I mean, I know it's part of the target audience, but how are you going to segment? Because on Snapchat, segmentation is not as precise as on Facebook or Instagram, because obviously they're linked. So there you have it, man. Your social media strategy. That's what it is. And if you have answers to all those questions, you're going to have a solid social media strategy, a solid online strategy. It's going to help you achieve your goals. Hey, do you, and work hard. All right? Rich's Media out here in Barcelona. We're signing off. See you on top, baby.